There he is, the unified light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev, January 13th, Quebec City, Callum Smith in front of you. Artur, love to finally get a chance to talk to you because I say this with respect. You're the
I
scariest
guess.
boxer I've seen in a long,
Uh,
long time, sir. How do you feel hearing that?
I'm good. Thank you very much. I'm good.
I want to start off here, Artur. You have an incredible knockout streak, right? You're the only active champion to knock out every opponent. What would that mean to one day retire? Undefeated, nothing but knockouts. Is that a goal for you?
I'm not thinking about it. Like maybe yes, maybe not. It's all knockouts because of luck. I'm
Sure,
lucky.
sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's obvious you do have explosive power. What do you credit that to? Where does the power come from?
I think it's come from boxing gym.
Comes from putting in that work for sure. We've been
Boxing
looking
gym.
forward to this Callum Smith fight for a long time. It got rescheduled. I believe you had dental surgery. Can you talk to me about the recovery and what that was like?
It's I get surgery and there is I need time to recovery. There is a little bit longer time, like 2 months, and after they let me go do training, gym, and I start to by step, like step by step, a little bit. Started to training, and I'm happy.
You're happy, and I believe you're ready. So let's talk about this matchup. What about Callum Smith makes him such a tough challenge that you expect on January 13th?
If Callum Smith is a good challenge for me, like he was he were like low category lower. He was champion there, and like if talk about my old past opponents too, like I never say like this guy is easy for me or this guy easy for me. It's all I'm respect them for everyone, for all of them in the past and in the future. But for fight, I try to be keep with me everything, anything with me to beat this guy.
Sure. When you fought Anthony Yarde last time, it turned into a war, Artur, a fun, explosive, incredible war. Did you expect that he would have that level of success and really make you dig deep?
You know, uh, dur- during the like when we during the camp, it's like this. Like you need to be ready for this scenario, and that's why we are ready for lot like this scenario, and we did not bad work.
Well, look, Artur, you have incredible technical boxing skills. You had a great amateur career. Do you prefer when your fights turn into action fights, turn into wars, or would you prefer to just win it from the jab with the jab from the outside?
It's depend like how it's going. Like you don't know like what give you opponent. If opponent give me something like I I choose what we do.
It's great to get a chance to talk to you. I know you've long made Montreal your new home city after being born in Russia and moving over. What is it about Montreal that's made that such a special place for you?
Is Montreal is like my second home, and like I I live here in almost more than 10 years. Here is good. I do training, everything. My kids here like go to school. They speak two languages like French, English, and own Chechen language too, and Russian too. And everything good like Montreal, but now they're more like than me. Montreal.
Well, look, a part of being in Montreal, which is such a big combat sports home, I know you've developed a great friendship with Georges St Pierre, the UFC legend. How did that friendship start?
I remember it's 2013. I have interview in Three Star, like in Three Star, it's gym for mixed martial gym. But and I met him there. Like he's a very kindly person, like and we since that time we have um, like friendly. Uh, he's good guy. Like he's helped me sometime when I needed help, something.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. What type of what do you admire about him as a fighter that sometimes you take it as inspiration?
Can you repeat? I didn't get you.
Yeah, when you look at Georges St Pierre as a fighter, what do you admire about him? What do you like about him as a fighter?
Like we went together. Russia sauna. Russia
Sure.
sauna. I invite him to with me to Russia sauna, and we talk there like some different things like exercise or something. And like if you look at him now, he's now like active champion. Like you see him nearly. I mean, next week. He's like performance like, and I tell him you are very good. Like tell him like couple things, and he tell me no, you better than me. But he's lying to me.
Well, there's a lot of respect
He's kind
there.
person. He's kind person. That's why.
Absolutely. A great
Yeah,
gentleman, George. I respect him a
great
lot.
gentleman.
I want to
Yes.
bring up a name to you that I didn't expect to bring up, but when David Benavidez scored a big victory over Demetrius Andrade, he said, if I can't fight Canelo, maybe I'll go to 175 and fight Beterbiev. How did you respond when you heard that?
You know, when I'm focused for Callum Smith now. If he want to go up for our category, he can do it, no problem.
All right. I'd love that idea
I
for
mean,
sure.
for me, is box is my job. I do is, and I try to do my job mm, best way as I can.
Absolutely. I mean, you're doing a great job. You're undefeated. You knock everybody out. But speaking of Canelo, we know biggest star in the whole sport. Do you believe he will ever want to fight you? He fought Dmitry Bivol once. Do you believe he will ever move up and want to fight you for all the belts?
you know. For your understand, I'm not thinking about these things.
Sure.
For example, like I have camp now for preparing for Callum Smith, and I'm sitting and I'm thinking like, it's Canela thinking about fight me or some one day. It's not me. It's not me. Maybe someone do that, but
Sure.
I don't do that.
Okay. Okay. You're 38 years old, Artur, but you still look really young. Have you had to adapt your game with age or change your style at all now that you're getting older?
uh, you know, I have my condition coach and the boxing coach. Like, and I ask them always like during the camp. You can ask them too. And I ask them, how do you think we did today? Good job, but is I doing this better than last 5 years or now is better? They tell me yes, you better than last 5 years ago. They tell me that, but I think they lie to me a little bit, but I'm good. But I'm good. I feel good. I have my feeling for confident. And when they told me that you better than 5 years ago, but if they lie a little bit, a little bit, if they lie a little bit, but 80% it's true.
80% is still pretty awesome here. I have to bring up Bivol because everybody brings up Bivol to you. And I know you took that picture with him recently in Saudi Arabia. What were the conversations like between you and Dmitry? Was he friendly? Do you like him?
We shake hand, like we shake hand, and that's it. There is all conversation. And they ask when is fight is they correspondents, they ask when is fight. I tell them, you know, he always talking for fight, you know. He will fight me, but he never fight. Ask him. That's it.
Okay, but
It's
you
very
want
short
it, right?
sentence.
You want that fight. That is correct, right? You want Bivol.
Yes, if you, for example, I had the last 4 years we had the two unification fight. Yeah, we
Sure.
did two fight with Alexander Gvozdik and Joe Smith. Alexander Gvozdik wants fight, we did fight. Joe Smith wants fight, we did fight. Yeah, it's mean, and the question for your question answer you have. Yeah.
I know the answer. I know what you're all about. You want to fight all of them, okay? But let me ask you this then. I did not know that you fought heavyweight in the amateurs. I did not know that you fought Alexander Usyk in the Olympics. I just found this out. Do you ever want to move up to heavyweight one day at the end of your career and maybe get a rematch against old Usyk? What do you think, Artur?
Um, I think for me, I need to up one category is 10 kilo,
Sure.
for cruiserweight, and after cruiserweight is heavyweight. I think it's too much for me. I need to eat too much. I think, but for moving up for cruiserweight is not bad. Like if I have done 175 category, everything here, and it's good and interesting.
All right. All right. I have to ask your opinion on the very big fight coming up in February between Usyk, Tyson Fury, all four heavyweight titles. Who wins that fight, Artur? You know these two very well. Who wins?
You know, is there is I think it's there very simple. There is I'm on Tyson Fury. I think he win. Like I'm on him. Like
Okay.
but same time, who is preparing well, he is win.
It's true. That is always true.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all it's I mean it's both guys is good experience. It's both guys is like had like many fights had, but who is prepared very well, he is win. I think so.
All right. I have to commend you. Your English is fantastic. How is your French? Is your French pretty good?
Un peu. Je n'ai pas français.
Just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. All right.
Un peu, yeah.
Let me close with this. I know your focus is on Callum Smith in January 13th. Going to be a great fight. What remaining goals do you have left in your professional career that you want to accomplish?
Remaining goals? What do you mean?
What
Which
else
goal
do
I
you want to do in boxing? Do is it undisputed at 175? Is it cruiserweight championship? What else do you want to accomplish in boxing?
to be good boxer one day.
Well, I think you already are, Artur. I think you're already a great boxer. All right.
When you wake up morning, if you had good you sleep well, you feel morning, yeah, you sleep well, I'm good, but I'm not feeling yet I'm good boxer yet.
Okay. Okay. Then I can't wait to see what it looks like when you become a great boxer one day. It'll be tremendous to see. Artur, thank you for the time. I haven't spoken to you before, and
Thank
and
you
I
very much.
I find your humor and your wit and charm very well. Thank you.
Thank
Best of luck to you
thank you.
January
Thank
13th.
you.